for him, it was super important to like not make it look like a publicity stunt.
Right.
Because he was like, y'all really, like, this nigga went to Rwanda, quarantined for 4 days in a small room. You know what I mean? Not a terrible room. It was nice, like king room, but they weren't going to give him a suite.
It was small.
They weren't going to give him a suite. They weren't going to give him any, like, special treatment.
Right.
Quarantined for 4 days just to be, this for sure the longest he's been away from his family, which I know is an adjustment. Just to be like, he got to, like, wear the sweatsuit, the team sweatsuits with the team. He's on the team bus with the team.
This is now?
He's right
He's
now.
there right
He's
now.
learning.
That's where he is.
He's there right now.
And his album drop?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was there before his album dropped. He got there May 7th. And the album dropped May 14th. So, but it's like, it's a real adjustment. He's dedicated to like trying to get, and that shit is not easy. Like,
Hell no.
he has moments where he's like, fuck, I need to get home. Like, and then, you know what I mean? But he knows he got to stick through. And then also it's like, this nigga's playing with real professional players.
Pros from Africa, bro.
People that played in the NBA are playing in NBA Africa. And he's like trying to get his footing right. And you know, I look at it like, I hit him the first day. I'm like, bro, you had a professional practice. I told him the first week, I was like, every day I see like somebody post, I'm like, bro, this shit don't make no sense. Like,
nigga, what are you doing?
How are you out there? But
Like, why are you not back? Once I saw like them stat cards that ESPN puts up with the points, rebounds, and I'm like, yo, he's really
And the
a
thing is,
professional basketball player, bro. That's crazy.
I told him, and I've told other people, I've never met anyone with his will. That's what it is. When and it's not about, it's the work that he's willing to put in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I tell our artists. Like, yo, he's willing to put in the work. Like, he's willing to put in the work that hungry, starving artists is willing to put in.
Right.
And that's what separates, that's what makes, like, so is Kendrick.
Yeah.
So is Drake. You know, I know how those guys work. I've been in sessions where I've seen those guys work, and I've had full conversations with those guys about their process. It's like the greatest people, like somebody, I forgot who mentioned it, like Giannis is like the hardest working dude on the Bucks. And it's like, yo, that's what separates people.
But I've been telling y'all this for years. But a lot of y'all want to argue with me because for some reason you think that you know more than me about the independent music business. J. Cole's not an independent artist. Ebe is not a manager or a president of an independent label. Everything is under the major label system. J. Cole's gonna go down as one of the greatest rappers of all time, if not already there. He's the hardest working rapper on his label. Tell me why y'all ain't working hard again?
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond.
My name is Dorian from Group82University.com, and right here we got the president of Dreamville and J. Cole's best friend, Ebe, can't pronounce his last name, no disrespect, talking about how Cole has the greatest work ethic and will he's ever seen. Before I really get into this, you need to hit like, you need to hit share, you need to write comments, you need to stay to the end of the video to get the entire explanation of what I'm trying to get accomplished, and so it can aid into your life and your music career. That's why you watching this shit. If you want to be successful, you have to work hard. I don't know what kind of stuff y'all have had happen in your life and in your career, but anything that I've had that has paid dividends in some capacity, I've had to work hard. For those of y'all know the background of my story, I was a college basketball coach. My daddy didn't play basketball. My daddy didn't know nobody that could get me a college basketball job. I wasn't a player. So how did I get in? I worked hard. When I was coming out of high school and I was applying to colleges, I had to make sure that I was doing the above and beyond things to get my ass into college. We had a thing in North Central High School. It was called Senior Class Council. And what Senior Class Council was, out of the 700 kids in our senior class, 25 were voted on to make the decisions about, you know, what was essentially our prom and our blast off and all those things that we do, all that, right? This is a really good look for you if you want to go to college. Now, up to this point, I hadn't been a student council, class council type person, and I knew with class council it was 100% about who had the most juice, who was the most popular, who had the most clout, because that's all people are gonna vote for, because it's only 25 slots, but about 300 people were running for it. So what did I do? I made sure that I was the first person to turn in my senior class council application to the principal. What did that do for me? That put me at the #1 spot when it was time to vote, because it wasn't alphabetical. It was about who turned their stuff in when. So when people got that list and they voted, they say, oh, Dorian's #1, I'm gonna vote for him him, and that's how I got in. Because I can tell y'all right now, if I was number like 80, I wouldn't have got in. Because I just wasn't that dude in high school like that. But I knew I had to go above and beyond to get what I wanted. And the same thing happened when I was at IU and I got voted to the union board of directors. I had to put myself in a position where the black student body was going to elect me and vote me in. When I became the EA sports rep at Indiana University, when I became the Def Jam rep at Indiana University, I work hard. I post every single day because I work hard. I got videos for days because I work hard. I charted #1 on iTunes because I work hard. I got millions of streams because I work hard. Because that's the only thing I know how to do. So when I see a clip like this, where somebody who has been with Cole since the very beginning of his music career that we all know of, and Cole is sitting on the Mount Rushmore of the 2010s rap industry, and he is still working extremely hard, that shows me that I'm on the right path. And these are the things that you need to do if you want to get ahead of everybody else. We just dropped the class, how to market your music on social media. Y'all been asking me to drop a class for years, and I finally gave it to you. And yet, we've had a lot of people sign up, 30, 40 people sign up. We've made a lot of revenue and all that, but a lot of y'all are still scared to pull the trigger because you don't want to work hard. You want to talk. You want to act like you're an artist. You want to seem cool in your little circle of friends because you follow me and you got my free ebook and you share my videos to your story and this nigga Dunk's amazing and all that, and I appreciate y'all doing that. No doubt. Continue to share that shit. But if you want to win in this game, you got to work hard. Any athlete, ask them how they got ahead, they worked hard. Anybody knows Kobe Bryant's story? His rookie year in the playoffs, he airballed 3 times versus the Utah Jazz. He went on to become one of the greatest shooting guards, one of the greatest players of all time because he worked hard. I have a video that talks about his insane training routine. Here I go whistling and shit again. I don't know how the fuck y'all get shit out of your life if you don't work hard. I'm not a lucky nigga. I ain't never hit the motherfucking lottery. I don't get chosen for shit. My ass has to go above and beyond to get shit. Whoever you want to name, they work hard. So how do you expect to succeed in life if you don't work hard? Can y'all tell me that? Can somebody write that in the comments? What is the mentality? I know in the comments I usually tell y'all to write something else that's kind of like positive and stuff, but I want the clowns to write. I want the idiots to write. Tell me how you expect to succeed in this industry. Please let me know if it ain't got to do with hard work. So that way we all can analyze it and discuss. But for those of y'all that do want to work hard and you just need some guidance in some direction, that's why we have the class. How to market your music on social media. 6 years of music marketing lessons in 6 weeks. How to chart #1 on iTunes, how to get millions of streams on Spotify, how to hire a team with $0. We got all of that. And we offer a free mini course that you can take right now at group82university.com. So, if you are a serious artist who works hard, you need to click that link on Instagram. You need to click the link on YouTube. Sign up for our free mini course. If you just want to go ahead and buy it, go buy our real course. It's going to change your life. I'm out the pond. Y'all stay true. Group82university.com.